Foundation coming at you with a quick video. I'll do my expectations of the third preseason game. This is the third of 5 preseason games for the Cowboys when we play the Colts this Saturday. I just want to get this out there. The wait is over. Jaylon Smith gets to make his debut against the Colts this Saturday. I know Jerry Jones said it yesterday, but for some odd reason for me, when Jason Garrett said he was expected to play, it was like, it actually is here. And for Jaylon Smith, being a great player who he was in college, for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, he was probably gonna be, if remained healthy, he probably would have been a top 5 pick, maybe even higher. That's how good he was in college. And then having that horrific injury, not knowing when he gonna get drafted, but let alone even play again, must have been very challenging for him. I know I have the video of me with not a positive reaction to it, but I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep that video up as a reminder of what has become from then to me. He has worked tirelessly getting himself back. I mean, posting, and this is how much a lot of people are excited over him. Every time he tweeted something, like something that threw a little in there, he was all like, watching Cowboys break, the Cowboys break, and talking Cowboys. Every time something happened, everybody was like, ooh, how close is he back? And then he started posting videos of his workouts, and I was like, wow, cannot wait. And for me, it was like a struggle, because I was just like, wait. It was hard, and it was, if I was probably 10 years younger, I would have been like, you see, he's back, I would have been like all jumping around. But being a little bit older, I kind of contained myself a little bit better. In this preseason, in this training camp, OTAs, he looked more out of shape than everything. In his first training camp, I didn't notice anything, but it looked like he was kind of like out of sorts. I'll put it that way. And then as training camp kept on going, and they added to his workload, then you could see the progression, to where I was like, when he made that play against Darren McFadden, slicing through the line, it was like, ooh. And then you started noticing him on top of that, you started noticing him on the field. It's like, damn, that guy is a monster. And it was getting more and more exciting. And having said that, then finally in that one other practice, the last play of practice, he got the sack. And I'll get into this a little bit after I say this. I mean, it looked like it meant so much to him, and he was getting all excited. And then you could see the defensive players, even some offensive players, was like, do it. Especially Kyle Wilber. Kyle Wilber has been very out of character. He's been getting to scrums all over the place. He's been, and he's been showing a lot more emotion than he's ever done. And he was like, do the swipe, and Jaylon did it, and everybody jumped up and was like happy. And I think when he trots up on that field, I think it's gonna really uplift the whole team, not just the defense, the whole team. I think the defense finally got that. You have to hold back yet on the playmaking stuff yet. I believe that he he can eventually become that, but right now I think he's gonna be like Sean Lee is a great leader. You know, as far as how to be an NFL player, how to make yourself better each and every day. From his intensity, how serious he takes practices, how much he prepares and everything like that. To being a great example. It's something different with Jaylon. Like he believes in Sean Lee and everything. And also he can bring an emotional leadership to that defense, which we haven't seen in a long, long time. I cannot wait. Man, I want to call him, and I want to pop open a beer. I got to work that night at graveyard. I want to call in sick. That's how bad it is. I want to call in sick just so I can pop a beer and watch him play. But who knows? Nah. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this. Cannot wait. All right. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys and go Cowboys.